What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another free pick video. These free picks are going to be for NFL Week 10, Sunday, November 9th. I got three of my favorite player props for you guys. I got three touchdown props, first touchdown, anytime touchdown. I got a parlay of the day. I got a straight play of the day. And we'll cap it off with a Hail Mary parlay like we always do. Before we get into those free picks, guys, do me a favor, smash the like button, show some love in the comments. We went absolutely crazy on the last video. Make sure you're subscribed, that way you're not missing any of my free picks, and then ring the bell as well. We'll do a quick recap on how the day went. I want to make this video semi-short. It's super late. I'm exhausted. I want to get to bed, and I got to be up early in the morning for that first NFL game. I got Jonathan Taylor on my fantasy team, so I'll be waking up at 7 a.m. to sweat out Jonathan Taylor. I'm hoping he can drop a 40 bomb for me. But beautiful day, guys. On the last video, I gave you guys a straight play of the day. I gave you a parlay of the day. We smacked them both. I also gave you guys, we'll get into it here in a sec, but straight play of the day was Michigan State on the money line, college basketball. This was a rat line. We sniffed it out. I gave you guys the full explanation on the last video, how Vegas is setting these lines. We sniffed it out from a mile away, never a doubt. Michigan State, technically it was an upset, even though the line, wasn't plus money. But when it comes to the standings and the rankings, this was an upset. Michigan State over Arkansas. Congrats if you guys tailed on that one. And then the parlay of the day we smacked as well. Texas Tech absolutely blew out BYU just like we predicted. Oregon made us sweat a little bit, a lot of it, I should say. Oregon came through on a game-winning field goal with 3 seconds left. So Texas Tech times Oregon, moneyline parlay, 2 units, smacked. Gave you guys that on the last free pick video. Congrats if you tailed on that. So we hit both the plays of the day from the last video. I also gave you guys this on the last video. Fernando Mendoza, first touchdown, plus 850. He's hit for us back-to-back weeks now. We rode him last week at plus 1200. We ran it back this week out of respect at plus 850. He came through for us again. Fernando Mendoza is officially the GOAT. And we just can't stop hitting these first touchdown plays. It's actually insane. And every single one we hit is pretty insane value. So I'm going to give you guys 3 more of those first touchdown props for NFL Sunday slate. If you guys are looking to lock into VIP, guys, head over to winnable.com/BookieBandits. Links down in the description. And go grab a day pass. It's going to be $10. You'll get all of my NFL Sunday plays. I usually drop quite a bit on Sundays. A lot of lotto plays, lotto parlays, but I also throw in like 5 to 7 main plays, that we throw like two units on. So, go grab a $10 day pass. I'll pin that link down in the comments for you guys to make it easy. And then once you're in, depending on when you sign up, I might have already posted the plays. So once you're in, just go to my winnable, scroll down to my picks. It'll be under VIP Sunday. Or you can hop in the Discord. They'll also be posted in there. If I haven't posted them yet, just turn on SMS. That way when I do post them, you'll get a text message alert with a link where you can see all of my plays for the day. So go take advantage of that. Like I said, winnable.com/BookieBandits. Or just go down to the comments. I'll pin the link for you guys. It'll take you right to that $10 day pass. And also, we're coming off our first losing Sunday of the entire, this NFL season. So there's never been a better time to lock in. We had the first 8 weeks of NFL Sunday were winning days. So first eight Sundays of the year, we won. Week 9, we took a big L. To be honest, it was like my worst losing day of the year just because of how many units we fired. So we're 8 out of 9 this year. I mean, it's going to be a bounce back Sunday. I promise you guys. So Make sure you're tapped in. If you want a longer package, you can go grab a VIP BOGO month pass. You'll get 2 months for the price of one. You can grab a year pass or a VIP lifetime. You can use code YouTube for 50% off any of those ones. So take advantage, guys. Let's go ahead and get into these free picks. Like I said, gonna try to make this fairly quick, so we're gonna kind of fly through these a little bit. First, we're gonna do 3 player props that I love for tomorrow, or maybe today, depending on when you're watching this. But NFL Sunday, Quinshawn Judkins, running back for the Browns, over 74.5 rushing yards. He's hit this in 4 out of 7 games this year, 57%. He's going up against a Jets defense who, if you look here, they're ranked number 26 when it comes to rushing yards allowed. And they also just lost some key players on the trade deadline. So they lost, Quinnen Williams. I mean, he's probably their best defensive lineman. So he's gone, and they also lost Sauce Gardner. So this defense is going to be in shambles. I think Quinshawn runs all over the Jets tomorrow. They already allow 136 rushing yards per game. So look for a big game out of Judkins. Second player prop that I love is Trevor Lawrence under 204.5 passing yards. He's only gone under twice this entire season, but there's a few reasons why I love this. One, he's going up against the Texans defense, who, in my opinion, they have the best defense in the league right now. It's at least a top 3 defense, guaranteed. Number 2, so that's the first reason I love it. And if you look here, Texans D is actually ranked number 4 when it comes to passing yards allowed. They only allow 177 per game. Reason number 2, the Texans are super beat up right now. CJ Stroud is out, so Davis Mills is going to be starting. They also don't have their kicker, Kaimi Fairbairn. So this is going to be a very, very low scoring game. I think we're going to see a lot of runs. The clock's going to be ticking. I don't think the Jags are going to be playing from behind like they have been in most of these games where he's gone over this line. So I absolutely love the under here. Also, the Jags are Brian Thomas Jr. He's out tomorrow as well, the wide receiver 1 for the Jags. So everything leans towards the under here. I love Trevor Lawrence under. We just got to hope that he doesn't hit like a lucky 60, 70 yard, bomb. So this is the last player prop for you guys. We're going Emeka Egbuka over 64.5 receiving yards. He's gone over 4 out of 8 on the year, 50% clip. He's going up against a defense who allows 237 receiving yards per game, ranked number 20th in the league. He's playing the Patriots. This has potential to be a shootout. Both these offenses have been pretty electric all year. Obviously, Chris Godwin's out. I believe Mike Evans is still out as well. So Egbuka is going to be the wide receiver 1. They're coming off a bye week as well, the fresh legs. I look for Baker to sling it, and he's going to be firing it to Egbuka all day long. So those are my 3 favorite player props for you guys. Let's go ahead and move on. We got a Justin Herbert free pick going down over on BETR, where he only needs 1 passing yard and you win. Go download BETR, use my code BANDIT. You'll get a free $10 when you sign up with my code, plus up to a $200 deposit bonus. Available in all these purple states here. So if you live in one of the purple states, you don't have BETR downloaded yet, you might as well go download it. I mean, they're giving you not only free money on the deposit bonus, plus they're giving you a Justin Herbert free square where he only needs 1 passing yard. So little primetime free pick for you guys, since the Chargers are playing in that night game against the Steelers. So take advantage of that. That link's going to be down in the description for you guys. BETR, code BANDIT. Let's lock in on these first touchdown props. We've been absolutely crushing these all year long. It's starting to get funny how often we're hitting these and the value that we're hitting. So I got 3 bangers for you guys. We're going to try to hit all 3. That's the plan. As you guys know, all we need is just 1 to hit, and we profit on this segment. But if we could get, maybe we sneak in 2, maybe even 3. You never know. That'd be incredible. But I got 3 value plays for you guys that I love. Lamar Jackson, first touchdown at plus 1,400. We've never seen these odds before. The only reason it's so high is because he is coming off that hammy injury, and he didn't really run too much last game. So the line makers are kind of giving us a nice little juicy payout here. I'm going to try to take advantage of it. I can already see, the Ravens, they're on the 2-yard line. They're crowding the line. He fakes it to Derrick Henry, does his little end around, and just walks in. That's what I'm picturing. Lamar Jackson, first touchdown at plus 1,400. I love that. I like him anytime touchdown as well. You're probably going to get plus 200, plus 250. Love that. Next up, give me Jameson Williams, plus 900. I know he's had kind of a slow start to the season, but he's one of those guys where he kind of, once he has one good game, he just starts to kind of go off a little bit, just randomly. Last game, he finally got in the end zone. He had a great game. For some reason, I see a first drive bomb to Jameson Williams to cash our plus 900. Last week, we hit Sam Laporta at plus 900. This week, we're going with Jameson Williams plus 900. For the last one, we're going to the Sunday night game, that Chargers-Steelers game. Give me DK Metcalf at plus 850. I love the value. He's obviously their wide receiver 1. I mean, if you can get a wide receiver 1 at plus 850, that's crazy. Plus, his and Rodgers' connection all year long has been incredible. So I could see a little slant pass to DK, and he just bullies the guy and gets in the end zone. So the thing I like about this too is, since DK Metcalf is that later game, let's say the first 2 hit, right? We have a nice cash out option going into that Sunday night game. So obviously straight bet all 3 of these, but I'm also going to, throw a couple bucks on the parlay. Let's place it live with you guys so you can kind of see what odds we're looking at. I already got them cooked up here. So how I do it, I go 0.1 units on the straights. So I'll just go 10 bucks on all of those individual straight bets. And then I'm going to go $5, 0.05 units on the full parlay. $5 brings home 7,100. I mean, obviously, it's a long shot, but I've seen all 3 of these guys score plenty of touchdowns in my day. So you never know. We just need it to come quick, early, hopefully first drive. But yeah, let's place this. So we'll place the parlay, $5 to win 71.25. That would be insane. And then, and then we're going to place the 3 straights here as well. Boom. So really, we just need one of those guys to score the first touchdown, and we're profitable on that segment. I'll also bet these 3 anytime touchdown as well. Let's move on, guys. Let's get to the parlay of the day, the play of the day. Got 2 of them for you guys. I got a 3-legger for the parlay of the day, and then I got a straight bet for the play of the day. Obviously, you guys know it's sponsored by Player Profit. If you guys are trying to get a funded sports betting account, head over to playerprofit.com. Use my code BOOKIEBANDIT for 10% off any of these funded challenges. All you got to do is just pass the levels, and you make money after you pass each level, right? You just got to meet all these requirements. But we are officially 2-0 on our 100K account that I've been riding with you guys and sharing my plays with you guys. So if we look here, 2 days ago, I bought the 100K account on Player Profit. I placed 2 picks live on YouTube for you guys, the plays of the day, and we're 2-0. So we're up a little over $3,000 here. We just need to get this up to $110,000, and we're sitting at 103. So once we get it up to 110 and we meet the minimum pick requirement of 10 picks at least, then we pass level 1 and we get paid and we move to level 2. And then here you can see like the dashboard right? So I have 2 picks on this account, 100% win rate, 0% loss rate, right? We're 2-0. And then, yeah, over here on like the calendar, it shows how much I've profited or lost, you know, on each day. Obviously, I've only had this account for 2 days. I've only placed 2 picks. So Friday, we went up 1,600 thanks to North Carolina. And then Saturday, we went up 1,538 thanks to Michigan State. Both of those rat lines. So rat lines are 2-0 in college basketball to start the year. If you guys aren't tailing my rat lines, I don't know what you're doing. I've been explaining rat lines almost every single video for the last, I don't know how many months, but let's get to the, we'll do the parlay of the day first, and then we will get to that play of the day over on player profit. So 3-legger for you guys for the parlay of the day. We're going to try to keep it just simple. First leg is going to be the Bills on the money line. This should be an absolute rout. They're playing the Miami Dolphins, one of the worst defenses in the entire league, going up against one of the best offenses in the league. The Bills are going to run all over the Dolphins. If James Cook is healthy, I know he was a little banged up earlier this week, he could run for 150 plus on this defense pretty easily. Josh Allen's going to run all over him. But this should be an absolute no sweat game 1. Leg number 2. We're going with the Lions on the money line against the Commanders. This, once again, should be another sweat-free pick here. The Commanders are banged up. I mean, they have so many injuries. Their starting quarterback's out, Jaden Daniels. So it's going to be a Marcus Mariota game. Plus the Lions coming off a loss. I mean, I absolutely love the Lions. I think they win this game by 20 plus. The fact that this line is 8.5 is crazy. I might even buy that down to 6.5 and absolutely fire on it as a straight bet. The Lions are going to dominate this game. To cap this parlay off, guys, we're going with the Rams on the money line over the Niners. Obviously, you guys know the Niners are banged up as well. The Rams are one of the better teams in the league. They're sneaky good. They have one of the best defenses. They have one of the best offenses in the entire league. Puka Nacua is officially playing for Sunday, which is crazy because this line was 3.5. Once they found out Puka was playing, the line jumped up 2.5 points to 6. And I don't blame them because Puka is that much of a difference maker. But I think Sean McVay and the Rams go into San Fran, and I don't think it's going to be a beatdown. You know, it is a divisional game. So, you know, we know divisional games are typically fairly close, but I do think the Rams beat the 49ers. So this is the parlay of the day, guys. We are sitting at -101. Okay, so 3-legger, Bills, Lions, Rams. The first 2 legs, I'm telling you, will be sweat-free. Bills and Lions will be sweat-free. Those might be 20-plus point blowouts. The Rams, you know, it's gonna be a little sweaty, I think. You know, divisional game, Rams are on the road, but I do think they have the slight edge over the Niners, especially with how banged up they are. So this is a 2-unit play, guys. 200 is going to bring home 198 in profit. We're going to place that. That is the parlay of the day. Go lock that in. Let's get to the play of the day. So we're going to go over to my player profit account and place my 3rd pick on my 100K account and see if we can get it to 3-0. So I have the play ready for you guys. Let's see. Let me find it. Okay. Boom. It's going to be in this Texans-Jags game. And we're going to be taking an over-under, believe it or not. I know I don't do that very often, but I absolutely love this one. So we're going to go to total points, scroll down. So the original line is sitting at 37.5 right now, which is very, very, very low. Excuse me. So it's very low already as is, but there's a reason for this. I kind of already explained it earlier in the video, but the Texans, they have one of the best defenses in the league. The Texans' starting quarterback is out. So Davis Mills is going to be under center for the Texans all game, which is going to be hard to watch. The Texans kicker, Kaimi Fairbairn, just got hurt randomly this week. So he's out. He's one of the best kickers in the league, too. So I don't think points are going to be hard to come by for both teams. The Jags, they're going to struggle to score just because they're going up against that nasty Texans defense. The Texans, they're going to struggle to score because they don't have a quarterback. And to be honest, their O-line is absolutely atrocious. So another sneaky pick that I like in this game, I should have talked about it in the player props. Trevor Lawrence over on his rushing yards. He's going to struggle to throw the ball. He's going to be under pressure all game long when he does drop back because of the Texans D-line. So I like Trevor Lawrence. He's going to have to use his legs if they want to win this game. I might even ladder Trevor Lawrence's rushing yards. It's probably sitting around like 15. I'll probably do 15, 20, 25, 30, like all the way up to like 45, maybe even 50 for some crazy odds. But just wanted to throw that in there for you guys, another free pick. But the play of the day, guys, is the under in this game. We're going to buy 1 point here. We're going to buy it down to 38.5. Okay, there's a reason I'm buying that extra point, and it's because, it's a football number. We could still have 5 touchdowns and a field goal, and we would still hit here. Whereas with 37.5, 5 touchdowns and a field goal, we would lose. So I am going to buy that extra point just to be safe. You never know. I don't think there's going to be 5 touchdowns in this game. I would be very, very surprised if there was 5 or more. I think it's going to be a field goal game. But at the same time, the Texans, they don't have they're bringing, a backup kicker in. So you never know how that's going to go. But this is the play of the day for my player profit account. We're going to put $2,000 on this one as well. Boom, we are locked in, guys. So bunch of plays for you guys, and then let's cap this thing off. I got a NFL Week 10 cheat sheet for you guys. So we got Colts on the money line for that morning game. I think that game's gonna actually be electric, believe it or not. Even though those morning games overseas are usually pretty boring, Colts Falcons could get very interesting. I think it's gonna be fun watching JT and Bijan go back and forth. We're going Browns alternate spread plus 7.5. I do think they win that game outright. We're just going to buy some points, make it a little less sweaty. Panthers money line, Bills money line, Bears money line, Jags alternate spread plus 7.5. Once again, I think the Jags could win that game outright. I just want to make it a little less sweaty. Buy some points there. Ravens money line, Buccaneers money line, Seahawks money line, Lions money line, Rams money line, Steelers alternate spread plus 10.5. And then Packers Monday night alternate spread plus 7.5. You guys can, do whatever you want with this. If you want to parlay it all up together, I think it's like a 74x, I believe, when I placed it. You can use this as a cheat sheet. Pick and choose, mix and match. You can round robin, do whatever you want. I think there's a good chance that most of these hit. I'm not going to promise you that all of them are going to hit, but I'm pretty confident that most of these will hit. So mix and match, maybe a couple round robins is probably the smart move. But if you do parlay them all together, just be smart. It's a Hail Mary. But appreciate you guys so much. It is super late, so I'm going to try to get this uploaded for you guys. That way you guys have plenty of time to watch it, analyze it. Pick what you want from the video, but let's stay hot, guys. Best of luck with all your bets on Sunday. Let's have an incredible day, and we'll see you guys on the next video. Also, make sure you smash that like button, show some love in the comments, smash subscribe, ring the bell, do all that, feed the algorithm. Appreciate you guys. Also, one more thing, make sure you guys go grab a NFL Sunday pass, just the day pass here for $10. I'll drop that link down in the comments for you guys. But much love. We'll see you guys on the next video. Peace.